Hi guys, this is Rachel.
Hi guys, I'm Christine.
And today we're going to learn how to move the pieces. So Christine, do you remember the different types of pieces we learned last time?
Yes, I remember all of them.
Okay, so can you tell them to our watchers?
All of the pieces?
Yeah, name them.
There is rook, bishop, queen, knight, king. But how many are the pieces? Like how many pieces?
There's just one more. It only has 1 point.
Oh, pawn.
Yes, okay, so we're going to learn how to move all those pieces. So the first piece we're going to learn how to move is the rook. So as you can see, there are numbers right here, and these are all the places the rook can move. So it moves in kind of like a cross shape, so it could go vertically and horizontally. So do you want to try moving that?
Okay. I click the rook.
And then you click where it can go. Good job. Okay. Now try this one.
So this can only go, it cannot go diagonally?
It cannot go diagonally. So in this case, you just learned how to move vertically, right? So now you can move it horizontally. And then again vertically because it's all the same line, right?
Okay.
And then you want to try the next one? Nice job. Okay, do you remember how many points this was?
This was, I think it was 3 points.
3 plus 2 is?
Oh, I think it was 5 points.
Okay, good. It's 5 points. Okay, so now you know that the rook moves vertically and horizontally, right? In a cross shape. So the next piece is the bishop.
Bishop. Yay.
Okay, so how many points was this piece?
3.
3 points. And it moves in like an X shape, right?
It can only go diagonally.
Yeah, and so there are 2 bishops in that every player has. So one bishop is on the darker square, and then the other bishop is on the lighter square. So because this bishop is on the darker square, it could only go diagonally
onto the darker square.
Yes. Okay, nice job. Okay, so you want to try moving it?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Now we could also move it here. And then here as well, because it's all the darker diagonals, right?
Right.
And then what about this one? Where can this one go? The last place.
They can go here to here.
Yes,
But
nice.
what if you're at the green one, but you want to move at the white one, then there's no way you can do anything?
Yeah, then you can't move it to the white one. So then in that case, you'll have to use the bishop that's on the white block to move. But because this one's on the black one, it could only stay on the black square.
Okay.
Okay. So now queen is the combination of a rook and a bishop, right?
Yeah.
Because
it can go anywhere.
Yes. So in what ways can it move?
It can go diagonal and horizontally, diagonally. What did you call those?
And vertically.
Vertically.
Yeah. Do you remember how many points this was?
8?
8 plus 1 is
9 points.
9. Okay, so you want to move the first piece? Where could it go at first? Okay, nice job. And then it could also go diagonally, just like a bishop, right? And then you want to move it right here. Yep. It kind of looks like a combination of rook and a
Yeah, it's kind of
right?
like if you look at the top, it looks
Yeah.
the same.
And we could kind of memorize it like, it could go most places. So
You can go anywhere you want, but just like...
Not like a knight, right?
Yeah.
Which will come up soon. So because it could go most places, it has the highest number of points, if you think about it.
Can I try?
Yes. Nice job. Okay. Now for the next one, this is the king, right?
The king and only... Why does the queen can go anywhere and the king can only go one piece?
That's a good question, but I really don't know the answer to that question. The only difference between a king and a queen, though, is that king can go anywhere too, right? Just not many steps.
Yeah, just
one.
one step. So
Yeah.
You can go anywhere, but just
One step. Okay. So you want to try moving it?
Sure.
Okay. Do you remember how many points this was?
Minimum million.
Yeah.
Thousand or anything.
Good job. Okay. Do you want to try the next one? Click next, yeah.
It's going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it goes 1, 2,
Because
3.
it can go anywhere.
Yeah. And so you want to go here? Do you remember why the king is infinite points?
Because once you catch or surround the king, the game is over.
Yes, that's a nice job. Okay. Then this is kind of a special trick, right? Now there's 2 kings, right? And you see these X's are right here. Do you know why these are X's here?
I don't know.
Okay, so when you play a chess game, 2 kings, they cannot be directly next to each other. So
What?
that's a rule. Yeah. The rule is they can't be right next to each other. So the king can't go here, king can't go here, king can't go here because it's right next to each other, right? So the only places in this case is it could go this way. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but why, when you set the board, the king and the queen and queen are together.
Yeah, they're together, but the black king and then the white king cannot go together. They always need to have one block in between, either diagonally.
So that's
or
okay
horizontally.
if you like set up the board.
Yeah, when you set up the board, it's totally fine because it's king and the queen, but in this case, it's king and the king. So, since you can't go here, where's the first place you can move your king? Nice. And everything's the same, right?
Yeah.
It goes here.
It's kind of like what we did, but you just can't.
Can't go here.
Yeah.
Here, and then you want to do the last one?
Okay. Sure.
Okay. So the knight. Personally, I think the knight is the hardest, right? Okay, so what alphabet does this look like? Right here. Can you tell?
And
A Y, right? Because it's like this.
oh.
Yeah, can you tell? So it could go in like half a Y shape. So a Y here, Y here, Y, Y. So where's the first Y you can go to?
Here and here.
Here.
But I actually learned it like this. A horse goes
Mhm.
like one, right? So
Yeah.
I learned. I'll show you.
Okay.
If you're here,
Yeah.
you can go but they have to have one like an angle.
Oh, like an angle, like a right angle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's also a fun way. So with kind of like noises.
Yeah.
That's fun too.
That's how I use the horse.
Oh, really?
And the knight.
The knight. Okay. You want to move the next one your way?
Yeah,
Click
click
next.
this.
Yeah.
It can go this way or that way, right?
Yeah. And then next, this way. Do you remember how many points this was? The knight?
3 points, I guess?
Yes, 3 points. And so that means the knight has the same number of points as which piece?
Yeah, but it's not supposed to go diagonally. It's supposed to go that way.
Yeah, it's supposed to go this way. You want to do the next one?
Sure.
And then I'll finish up the last one. Okay, so this is the pawn, right?
Mm.
So when you first move the pawn, you can move it twice, right?
Or once.
Or once. But only when it's the first time moving the pawn, you can move it twice. That's the only time you have the option to move the pawn twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So if you move once, you cannot move again?
yeah, if you move once, you can't move it twice afterwards.
Yeah, so that's you made your choice.
Yeah, so you made your choice. So in this case, this person only wants to move it once. So do you want to move it once?
Sure.
And so now it could move it twice. You want to do it?
Okay.
And then, so do you know how the pawn catches other pieces?
They catch other people by going straight.
Actually, they actually catch people by going diagonal.
Diagonal?
Yeah,
That's
diagonal.
what they do with the bishop, don't they?
Yeah, so the pawn, when it's not catching any pieces, it goes straight. But when it is catching something, it goes diagonal always. So you saw that diagonally?
Okay, so when they want to catch, they go diagonally.
Mm-hmm.
Only diagonally. You cannot go front.
Yeah. Yes. So in this case, they already moved twice up, right? The first time.
So they can only move once.
Yeah, so you want to move it?
Okay, sure. Is it here?
Yeah. And then this one, it's your choice, but this person decides to move it how many times?
One time.
One time. Okay, so move it. And then it could also, I'll do this one. Move twice. This one.
Is going to move once.
Mm-hmm. And then it wants to capture this. So in what way should it go?
Diagonally.
Okay, so you want to try catching it?
Sure. Gotcha.
Nice, nice. Okay, so this was all the movements of the pieces, and next time we're going to learn the different ways the pawn could capture, because there are also special rules that we'll learn next time, and we'll also learn some other special rules with other pieces as well. So, are you excited for that?
I'm very excited
You're
for
really
that.
excited for
I
that?
really want to
Okay,
win.
so we'll end here, and we'll see you next time. Bye!